Hey guys, it's Leonard. It's Sunday, January 26, 2025. And yes, and it's Sunday evening. I'm going to dinner right now. I'm a little tired because last night I did the live show of a WWE Saturday Night Main Event on YouTube. Has been a really great show. I really enjoyed the show. I really loved the match between Braun Breaker and Sheamus. I loved the main event between Gunther and Jey Uso, even if I never thought that Jey Uso really could win against Gunther and winning the world title. And I really enjoyed the show. I was so happy to being able to watch it live because the first time last month in December, we in Italy we weren't able to watch it live. We had to watch it. Basically, I had to watch it illegally, and this time I was so happy. It's the first time that I watch a show live on YouTube, and it's been interesting. And I want to do this video because I really enjoyed the show, and as I repeat myself, I loved the match between Sheamus and Braun Breaker. I think it was the best match of the night. I enjoyed the main event, but I think most of all I enjoyed the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens with Shawn Michaels as a special enforcer, as a judge, jury, and executioner of the whole thing in San Antonio, Texas, his hometown. And I was so happy to see Shawn Michaels back because it's the first time that I see Shawn Michaels with the sexy boy entrance them in a while. And it reminded me of my childhood, of my teenage years in a period in which I loved professional wrestling not as much as I love it now because I think I am a more diehard fan to this day that in the past, but I loved it in a more spontaneous way when life was a little simple, it was more simple than now, of course. And I don't know, it gave me a sense of genuine passion for professional wrestling, and I really enjoyed that segment, the promo between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. We have to say, we have to say, we have to notice the elephant in the room because we have to say how great Kevin Owens has been in this feud in these last few weeks, few months in the feud with Cody Rhodes. How great he has been, how great has been the story of him rebelling and turning against Cody, the double championship. KO is really as an IQ, as a passion for professional wrestling, is really on another level. I love his promos. His wrestling ability are unique. So it's a kind of wrestler that in ring or you love him or you hate him. I kinda. I'm never impressed by him in his work in the ring, okay? But I always think he's good in the ring, but his matches doesn't click for me a lot. Um, as a character, he's on another level. I think he's one of the best in WWE, and he is so passionate about wrestling because I really love the t-shirts that he wears every time. Like I really love the Canadian Dream t-shirt, mocking the American Dream, Son of a Plumber famous T-shirt from Dusty Rhodes back in the day in the 80s with the territories with the feud with Ric Flair. That's priceless. That's another level. I really love it during the match with Jim Uso on SmackDown that he wore he was dressed up with a Naomi T-shirt, and in the beginning I didn't understood why. Then I thought, okay, Naomi is married with Jim Uso, so that's incredible. And the Cody Suck Eggs t-shirt mocking Dusty Rhodes and the feud with Terry Funk in the 80s, I think. Really on another level. I repeat myself. In ring, I enjoy him, but I think on the microphone as a character is maybe the best in WWE right now, in my opinion. He's comparable to CM Punk, and that's incredible to me to say a thing like that because I am a huge mark of CM Punk. And what he said to Shawn Michaels, "Shut your mouth! I will not lose my smile." Putting this title on the map, that's incredible. But watching this, watching this show, watching this segment with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, I don't know. I had an epiphany after the show at 4 a.m., taking a chamomile tea in my kitchen. I had an epiphany, and I don't know if we can call it an epiphany or we have to call it a Canadian dream. And I say that wearing an American Nightmare t-shirt, a Cody Rhodes t-shirt, and I had this Canadian dream about the main event of WrestleMania, Saturday, Sunday, I don't know, but about the main event of WrestleMania, the future of WWE, the future of WrestleMania, and the future of the North Pole of professional wrestling, the WWE Championship. And I thought about a scenario that no one is thinking about, but I really think that if this happen is the shocking scenario, shocking moment of the century. Everyone is so sure about so ready to say that Cody Rhodes will retain the title, that maybe, and everyone is thinking about the Royal Rumble winners, and they are thinking about Roman Reigns, they are thinking about maybe The Rock, maybe John Cena, maybe CM Punk, that in my opinion is the most thinkable about this year. But I had this epiphany, this Canadian dream, I repeat myself, about this possible scenario that no one is really taking seriously. And connecting the dots for what happened last Monday on Raw with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and with what happened in this contract signing, I thought to myself, everyone is so sure that Cody Rhodes will retain the title in the ladder match at the Royal Rumble. But what if Kevin Owens finally wins the title? And what if Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble? No one is taking seriously Sami Zayn as a contender for the Rumble. And Sami Zayn proved us many times that when his back is against the wall, when no one is betting on him, he gave us the best he can. Remember the Elimination Chamber in 2023 against Roman Reigns. Remember the title match against the Usos in the main event of WrestleMania. Remember against Gunther. The character, the persona, the wrestler about Sami Zayn is about the contender, is about when I have to hunt something. When someone told me you can't do that, I shocked the world. And what if really I don't know, I do meditation, I don't know, I had this epiphany really about the promo that, and maybe my I'm guilty about watching too much professional wrestling. So sometimes I watch the shows and okay, I watch it and I go on the other show because I watch all the WWE, all the All Elite Wrestling, all the TNA, most of New Japan, most of Ring of Honor. So sometimes I watch a weekly, okay, and okay, I watch it, that's it. But my mind is at 4 5 a.m. in Italy, after Saturday night main event, started wondering about what if Sami Zayn really win the Rumble. I thought back about the promo he delivered during Raw, when he said, I don't need the title, but the 14 years old me inside of me wants the world title. And I thought about that that phrase, that intensity, that emotions. I thought about the Yakuza kick, the Elva kick he delivered to Seth Rollins in the end of Raw. And I thought about the statement that Kevin Owens said to Sami Zayn. I am sure that when I will need you, you will have my back. What if, what if, what if Kevin Owens corrupt Sami Zayn, the pure heart of Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn maybe helps Kevin Owens to win the title and he win the Rumble, or maybe the things doesn't need to be connected. Maybe Sami Zayn wins the Rumble, Kevin Owens wins the title, and they go on to main event WrestleMania. How magical it will be that two guys that grew up together, that started in the wrestling business together, that are two of the best friends ever, because the story between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is one of those stories that it's about true friendship between two great friends that are real friends in real life and that really started together in the wrestling business with the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Ring of Honor in the Indies, and then coming to WWE in the mainstream of WWE. And how great will be if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, that 2 years ago on WrestleMania Saturday won the WWE Tag Team Championship in the main event of WrestleMania against the Usos, in the first time that a main event of WrestleMania was a tag team match, I think, not counting WrestleMania 1. And so what I'm telling is for the tag team championship. And 2 years later, this time in Las Vegas, not in Los Angeles, they win, they go one against another for the WWE championship. That will be really great. The only thing that I think is something that maybe will not happen is because there is Roman Reigns, there is The Rock, there is Cody, there is Punk, there are too many star powers. And it's hard that the WWE Undisputed Championship will be not in the main event of WrestleMania Sunday. But who cares? Let's give the main event of WrestleMania Sunday to Cody, to Rock, to Roman, to Jesus Christ, whatever he comes, and give to that stars the main event of WrestleMania Sunday, but give to the real pro wrestler, the ones that really are sweat, tears, and hard work in the ring, the main event of WrestleMania Saturday, maybe for the title, main event in WrestleMania. It will be not the first time that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens goes once against the other at WrestleMania. Can you remember WrestleMania 2021, 37, in after the pandemic, in WrestleMania Sunday, really, against not WrestleMania, it was Saturday, right, again with Logan Paul as the special enforcer. But this will be really great. This will be the finish, the story, the finish of another story about two great wrestlers, two great men that really gave all they had to the wrestling business. That will be awesome, really. I don't know, because my first pick is CM Punk, and I think that the most logical pick is CM Punk. He deserves to have the main event of WrestleMania at least once in his career, but maybe the great thing about CM Punk, the great thing about the best in the world is that maybe he will never have the main event of WrestleMania, because he had everything, the titles, the longest titles, the pipe bomb, the moments, the memorabilia. He's one of the biggest stars ever in the WWE universe. But maybe he will never get the main event of WrestleMania, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens can get it twice. Once as a tag team partners, a second time as rivals for the title. That would be incredible. It will be one of those stories that came from the indies. El Generico and Kevin Steen. I remember the ladder war, the fight without honor, Final Battle 2010, Final Battle 2012, the ladder war. And from that to NXT, Evolution, to NXT Rival, the feud that they had there, to then teaming up in WWE as heels against Bryan Danielson and Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 34. to then having a feud one against the other, and then teaming up together in the main event of WrestleMania 39, and then main eventing for the title, for the most important title in the WWE. Main event of WrestleMania 41. I don't know. I really think that at this point, one problem about the Paul Levesque WWE is that some of the great wrestlers that he had are becoming too much contenders and not too much champions. I explain myself. For example, Jey Uso. It's the third, fourth time that he went against the champion for the world title. I remember live Backlash France in Lyon against Damian Priest. Now against Gunther. He went for the title, for the Intercontinental title, but he lost it. He went against Roman Reigns 2-3 times, and he never won the world title. So he is becoming too much a contender and too little a champion. And that's a problem, because when the fans, when the environment, when the management see you as a contender, it's hard for you to become a champion. And the same can happen for Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens feuded with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline for 2 years in a row. He went for the title against Roman Reigns in 2020, 2021, 2023. He went against Cody in 2024. If Kevin Owens never wins the title, he becomes too much a contender and too little a champion. So you start to take him not credible as a champion. And when the fans and the management don't see you as credible as a champion, you will never become a champion anymore. And Sami Zayn is the same. Sami Zayn has been a great Intercontinental champion. The match with Gunther has been awesome. Has been a great tag team champion with KO. But if you never give him the championship or a real big match, you will never see him as a champion. Okay? And I think this is maybe the time to give to everyone what they deserve. And CM Punk said a weird thing during Raw on Dallas this Monday. He said, Sami Zayn is not on my level. That's the thing that gave me this fire of doing this video and doing this prediction. Because when someone says a thing like that, when a babyface say a thing like that to a babyface, it's not casual. It's not a quote, nothing happened in WWE without a plan. It's not a thing like, okay, I say that. Okay, it's CM Punk, it's one that speak with not thinking. But if you say a thing like that, there is a meaning. And the meaning is to make you think that Sami Zayn is the underdog, is the one that will never win the Royal Rumble because there are too many stars in the Rumble. And maybe in all those stars, you underestimate. You take not seriously Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn comes up as a winner. It happened 20 years ago with Rey Mysterio. Who thought that Rey Mysterio could win the Rumble? Rey Mysterio won the Rumble and won the title at WrestleMania. Okay, the story with Eddie Guerrero. But the story will be perfect for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to finish their story, their Canadian dream, deep in the heart of America, Las Vegas, the land of the American entertainment. Two Canadians that finished their story in the heart of the American entertainment, in the capital of the entertainment in the world of the United States of America, Las Vegas. That would be great, really. Hi guys. Bye. Goodbye, mwah. Good night, bang. Killing the fucking business. This is my prediction for the Rumble. It will not happen. Don't get mad. It will not happen. But if it happens, it's really awesome.